Hello, and we are live. And hello, I'm Tara Nolan from Transformation Coaching, guiding women and purpose driven entrepreneurs to follow their soul calling, create success, and monetize their purpose in life so they can make a greater impact and income. And I'm here with this beautiful, spirit driven professional Ava Goulet. Ava, hello. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Ava has such a beautiful mission in bringing the spirit out in children and also helping adults to do the same. It's been my honor to be able to support you and get to know you in this mission. I love that I can help you spread your purpose out into the world. Can you, first of all, why don't you just introduce yourself and share what you do so people can get an understanding of that?
Oh, thank you. Well, again, I'm Ava Goulet, and I'm the founder of Dancing Jaguars Spirit Camp, which is a metaphysical summer camp for children. And to my knowledge, it's really the first mass market summer camp where children can learn how to disconnect from technology and connect to themselves, their community, and the natural world around them. And since I started teaching children's spirit camp about 7 years ago, it has really been amazing to see the response from not only the children, but from the parents as well. So, since those early days where people were asking for a spirit camp for teens and spirit camp for adults, we've been able to listen to what our clients are asking for and provide them with spirit camp now for all ages. And we also offer teacher training certification courses so people can become certified in bringing these teachings to people in their own communities. So we can spread these teachings around the world. And I really do believe that this is what can change the consciousness of our planet in 20 years, because giving millions of children tools like this that really help them connect to who they are and show up authentically in the world with confidence is going to impact our world when they're at an age when they're making decisions on behalf of their families, their communities, and the world at large.
I absolutely love it as a mom myself. I love that you are on a mission to, because when you start to impact the lives of children, you're impacting our future generations. And it's just so beautiful. And I've had the pleasure of working with you recently. So can you share a little about that? Like where were you at when you first came to the Transformation Terra coaching business and what attracted you to our business? Like where were you at personally and what attracted you?
Well, the first time I came into your circle was when you were the host of a summit, and I was invited to participate in the summit. And then from there, I started going to some of your challenges and some of your online events, and I started realizing that what you have what I want. And I realize as I've been building my business over the past few years that I always need to have someone in front of me that can show me what I want to aspire to become. So each step along the way, I have looked for a mentor who I could look up to and learn from to help me get from where I'm at to the next level of where I feel my company is going or needs to go. And I just don't know how to get it there. So I started really becoming confident in the fact that I knew I wanted to learn as much as I could from you, because I am really inspired by the business you have built, but not only watching how you have built your business, but it's how you support women and their dreams, and how you are such a heart centered woman yourself. And you're so authentic and kind and generous. And all of those qualities are things that are very important to me to show up as that in the world, and to have somebody that I can learn from who also has those qualities is really, really important to me. And You are all of that. And it's just so exciting to be it running in your circles with you now because I feel like I am in such good hands and this heart centered mission that I have to work with children all over the world through other adults learning this program. I feel like it's in good hands with you, with your wisdom, and with your knowledge.
Well, I'm grateful to be a part of your journey. Can you can you share with people what's happened? Was Has there a change that's occurred as a result of working with me in this business, in
Yes,
the business?
mindset, number one. I feel like I had taken my business as far as I could take it with the mindset that I had at the time. And I feel like learning from you, I'm learning to expand that mindset. I'm shifting my mindset and seeing that so much more is possible, even right down to identifying my ideal client, which is something that I have had for the past few years, when I started doing the teacher training program, and I'm discovering now that that ideal client is also shifting. So all of the mindset uh, categories, I guess, in my business are being impacted by being being with you, learning from you. Not any stone goes unturned. And I'm really grateful that you are so thorough and detailed with how you share your information.
Well, thank you. Yeah, client avatar or your ideal client is really an interesting topic. It's really important that we align it not only with where our heart is guiding us to make a difference and what our mission is, but really with where we want to go in the future and like how our business can grow. And does the ideal client align with that type of growth? So you can have your clients grow right along with you because it's the only way to make an even bigger impact. It's the only way to really make that difference. So I'm so excited that I've seen that some of those changes happen in our work together in a very short amount of time. So exciting, and yeah, has that resulted in any? Has it resulted in increased clients or finances for you?
Increased finances, a few new clients, and I feel like I'm just at the beginning of seeing the impact from the work with you because I have other programs coming up that I will be actively promoting. So I'm just at the very tip of seeing the results
Yeah,
of some of
I
the
know
mind
you
shift
are,
changes.
and I'm
Yeah,
just
I feel
so
like there's
excited to
big
watch it grow
yeah, I
and
feel like there's big
change.
stuff on the horizon here.
I do too. I thought it was really exciting though that there were a few new clients that came after like I think it was one session, maybe two sessions, something like that. It came really right away because you're ready. You've got this beautiful purpose already clear. You've got your business clear. It's just going to that next level. And I think that's
Mhm.
something for everyone to know that you have to do something different. Like what got you here won't get you there. I had a coach say that to me, and a long time ago. It's just something I've held on to tightly in my heart because I know that as I need to keep growing, I need to keep changing with the kind of support I'm receiving and, up leveling if it's team, if it's the people I'm with, like everything I'm doing to get to that next place on my journey. So, you know,
Right. And I feel like working with you is that next place on my journey, but also I wanna share that it's not just, the people I'm surrounding myself by and the mentor that, is working with me, but you also help people look inward because there's also the growth that has to happen internally when we want to make a big shift externally. And I have seen that steadily since I started my company a number of years ago, where when I'm ready to take the next big leap externally with my company, there's always a level of work that I need to do internally in my own growth that is like the jumping off point for what's going to happen in my business. And that is something that I also see um, that you are great in supporting too is personal growth while you're growing your business because they do go hand in hand. They can't be separate from one another.
Absolutely. I feel like getting into this kind of work is the like largest opportunity for personal growth and soul evolution. Like just it's just expansion. It's expansion on all levels, like not just monetary, but also like who you become. And you said one of the biggest things that, you've seen a shift in yourself and in your business was started with mindset. And I just want to comment on that for everyone that mindset is shifting your identity. It is shifting who you think you are, and identity drives behavior. So when you have the identity um, at a certain level, nothing you will act a different way than if you choose the identity for your future. And that's where we need to continue to go. Even I need to continue to go, and all of us, so we get to make this greater impact in the world. So I love that you shared that, and you're willing to do that inner work, because you really have to in order to be coachable and really make those differences.
Exactly. And I love what you have said before, and you just stated it again, that if you make your decisions based on the identity that you see yourself at in the future, um, that's where you need to be making your decisions from. And I'm not sure that I have had ever heard it stated as clearly as you stated it when I heard you say it, but it made such an impact on me that I have still been making my decisions, like right here where I am right now. And it shifts everything when I look at making decisions based on who I see myself as a year from now as this successful business owner that is at the next level. So that was a really big impactful statement for me to hear.
I love it. Awesome. And I do want to ask you, would you recommend my kind of coaching programs, or work with me? And if so, who would you recommend that to?
Well, for me, I can't think of anyone that I would rather be working with right now because of your style, your clarity. I love your brutal honesty. You know, if there's something that if I've got my head in the sand, you'll just tell me that, I need to take my head out of the sand because I need to do this next. And, I might feel resistant, but I really listen to what you say. So you're brutally honest. You are so kind and loving and supportive, and you have got the expertise to take anyone into the next level of success. If you are somebody who are looking for a mentor to really help you take your business to the next level, I can't imagine anyone better to entrust you to than Tara, because I find your expertise and your gosh, just learning so much from you around sales and how to convert sales and how to hold those conversations with people. For me, that it's just second to none. It's been an amazing experience learning that stuff from you. And in terms of who, I think anyone who has a heart-centered business that really feels they want to have a coach that understands where they're coming from, I think that is the perfect type of person that I would refer to you, like somebody in a heart-centered business who really wants somebody who can be inspiring, who is already heart-centered, who is already light years above where I am right now in terms of my business. But um, if you need somebody in front of you, kind of showing you the way, lighting the path for you, and holding your hand every step of the way, I think that is the perfect person to be able to reach out to Tara for a consult, because
Mm.
it's a great experience.
Thank you, Eva. Eva, I'm so grateful for your beautiful words and your beautiful energy that you've brought. You've always been really open to receiving, which I think is important for people to know. You can't you can't show up skeptical. You've got to show up ready to be open and learn and willing to just, receive the brutal honesty, receive the lessons that are there for the taking. And yes, if you're watching and you want to get a taste of what this work is like, I often, whether you're watching it live or in the future, I often have free opportunities for you with live master classes, and we actually have a challenge coming up. If you go to jointerra.live, that is always updated with our latest and greatest new free challenge or free masterclass coming up. That's the next opportunity for you to join and receive some of the information that I'm sharing and get some support in whichever way that we have what we have going on at that time. Excuse me. So, Eva, it has been again my honor and blessing to have been crossing paths with you.
Oh,
You are a beautiful soul and spirit, and the fact that you're sharing Spirit Camp, and I happen to have an almost 8-year-old, has really spoken to my heart. I travel the world, as most people know. And when I do, I find some of these kind of spiritual schools and camps and trainings in other countries. Like I go all the way to Bali for this to, give my daughter exposure. And the fact that you are training people to do more of this in the United States, it really speaks to me in the way that I wanted to bring back the yoga that I was learning in the East back to our Western culture. And I had a yoga school for many years. And to now see that you can bring this to children, I think is so amazing. So if anyone is watching and you are a mom who, or not, a mom who is interested in putting your children in a spirit camp, Ava has different camps around the country. She has one coming up in a local area to me in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And you can also be trained to be a teacher in these programs, which seems like such meaningful work. And you will be able to learn more about that by following Ava, but also tomorrow we will be going live again where you can find out some greater information. So right here on this same social media outlet, you can see an interview of learning so much more about Ava's amazing spirit camps and schools.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking forward to that too. Is there a link where they can find you, Ava, before we head off?
Spiritcamp.net.
Spiritcamp.net. So if you're looking to
Yes.
find more information or reach this beautiful woman and check out her mission, go to spiritcamp.net. And if you're looking to get some support in your soul calling business, rise to the next level in life, fulfillment, freedom, and joy and finances, then please go to jointerra.live. And I can't wait to connect with you soon. And thank you for being here with me today. We will connect with everyone hopefully again soon online. Lots of love. Bye, everyone.